Hi guys, Jake and MJ back again for more live reactions to Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Chomp, 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 chomp. Okay, so
not this chomp.
I think that so this week I believe was a little bit of a lighter week in terms of news. We didn't have the whole big, bombshells with regards to the layoffs or anyone else leaving, to my knowledge. So I do know that we are coming up pretty soon on the return of Beast Morphers, so that's exciting. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
That's just in a couple more weeks. That'll be the weekend of the 22nd, I believe. Yes. So I'm actually going to have a week off that week from school because that'll be our February break. So I did manage to get some action scene shots that I would been looking to shoot. So I'm now. What?
I just remember you washing all your socks.
Oh yeah, I could just to be it.
Yeah.
I won't provide any context for that. But yeah, I did manage to get some scenes shot that were necessary for 89, and I should be able to film the last few this weekend pretty solidly.
I got the prop.
Yay! That's actually not even for 89, but that's good to have.
Oh, okay.
That was only because I thought the actor was going to be available this week, which they ended up not being.
We can store the prop.
They got the cold. But I still did manage to get some good filming done, and during that week off, I should be able to buckle down and get some good editing done. Again, knocking on wood. So, it's looking like this month we should be able to actually finally release 89. I know I've been kind of teasing that for a long time, but it's been a struggle to get people together for some things. And once we get 89 done, there's very little left in 90. Those two have been shot basically hand in hand.
Yeah.
So that's very good. Most of what needs to be shot for 90 is really just me stuff, which is nice because that's
you don't have to wait on anyone's
I don't have to wait for anyone else on that front. And now I got my grades in, so that's good. I am back to grad courses again, so that's keeping me busy. But hopefully that won't be too bad. It is looking to be a lighter semester this semester than last semester, and then I'll just have the one summer semester, and I'll have my master's, and that will be great.
It's so weird to me that your one summer semester, because the summer's broken up into smaller semesters, but it's so weird to me that your one summer semester is still inside the school year for high schoolers.
Yeah, it's going to be like May and June.
It's not the summer that the high schoolers have. So basically, by the time you get to high school summer, you'll be done.
Yeah, so hopefully by the end of June, I should have my master's and my certification finalized. Yeah, he's a good fluff. All right. So that's what's going on with Power Reviews. I know some people are always asking about 89. I want there to be more progress on it. It's just teaching and working grad school, especially my first year at a new school combined with grad school, has been exhausting, and it's been tough to keep up with. And we've had some other things as well that have required our attention. Along with just actors being very, very busy because we're all staying.
They have lives. I think there's one actor who's not busy. I ran into him in the supermarket the other day.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
And he was kind of like, "Guys, got anything going on?" Want to guess which one?
In the supermarket?
In the supermarket.
I'm trying to think who you ran into in the supermarket. I'm blanking right now.
Well, who would be bored?
Who would be bored?
Yeah, who doesn't have a day job or... Who's retired?
Oh, okay. Hopefully he's doing well. one of our directors, isn't it?
Yes, it's Mr. Director.
So,
Sir.
yes.
He's retired, so
yeah,
he
that's
has
true.
all the time in the world.
I am just
Everybody else
regular
is
time.
terribly busy.
Wow. I am not fully there. It was a long day today. A lot of running around. So
He has a lot of fun.
yeah, he's always good to work with. And I'm really hoping that I should be able to knock out the remainder of the filming for the show this summer. It's looking promising.
Then I can do whatever I want with my nails, whenever I want
'Cause,
with
like-
my nails, and not have to be all like, are we filming? Do I have to have the right nail polish or no nail polish?
Most scenes that don't include me for 90 are knocked out.
Can we also
And
finish knocking
89.
out everything that has to do with
And
this couch?
91. I still need to knock out the last bit with the couch.
This thing is dying.
I need to find time to finish writing that one. Is the thing. And there's another one that has even a higher priority that I also need to finish writing.
Fair enough. But we have a new couch lined up.
I know. A lot has been filmed for 93. A bunch of
It's
little
in
things have been
someone's
filmed for
basement.
95. So there's been a lot of things filmed for upcoming episodes, just not enough to make a full one yet. So that's where we're at. So that's our update, and that's where we're at. And speaking of things that are getting near their ends, let's take a look
Ryusoulger.
at episode 44 of Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, Tested Bonds. And we got our Master Eris creating Gunjojis. And Piton being all spooked by
Piton is
Lucius,
noped out.
which was a little odd.
誰かに認めて欲しかったんだと思う。
Kirion.
ただ、クレヨンは偉いねって言われたかったんだ。俺は
Still got
マイゼルさんを探す。
Mr. Wise Rules.
楽しかったあの日が神話だ。止めるなよ。
Don't try to stop me. And they're just like, yeah, we were
止める
playing
なら
that.
今だよ。
Badabadu, 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 oh! Kiroto hikaru sodo, chikete bateru rodo. Bam, 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 badam. Momo, ritai, kono, sekai, negade sanai to. Kimi ta nara sono michi o yukeyo. Tanishiki embemeru. You should know Akashi. Saa soru o hitotsu ni. Donna toki demo nigenai. Dynamic daichi o narase hagane no chikara. Kira higaru sodo. Chika de bateru rodo. Yume wa hitori mi miru minade. Miru horu tsuyoku naru. Kakante ken kai nado. Dokante koete go. Segi ni tsuke mi o tatte. Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. I've also been planning for the school musical in case I didn't have enough things going on.
High School Musical?
Not that kind of high school musical. Hey, Sodden. How you doing, Saden?
I watched a really cool video the other day about soba noodles.
Yeah.
They're made from buckwheat,
Otto.
which is apparently not the same as most grains.
Alright. Oh, he's
Whoa.
upset. He got a little teary-eyed there. I'm surprised he got in that close without them trying to stop him. Or without them being like, oh, not one step closer.
I think he may have expected that of Canalo.
Yeah.
I think if somebody else had tried it, they probably would have said stay back, but they expected Canalo would.
Okay, now he's...
Now he gets this.
Yeah, he's not going to let them morph. moves faster? That's a good question.
どうすれば
郵送カリバーを渡す。
Well, that's not
郵送カリバーが相手の手に渡れば。郵送カリバーをサデンに。
Yeah. He doesn't want to see Otto get hurt.
分かった。
Whoosh! Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
それでいい。それがお前らの指導か。
This is your chivalry. Oh. Nice. Good use of Smash Soul. That was a clever little plan that they did not actually land. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Ko had any idea Melto was about to do that.
Yeah, but he trusted Melto, which was a good call.
It was a good call.
レイトの目を見て考えてることが分かったんだ。
Oh,
オドちゃんも流送カリバーも諦めない。お前の真似だけどな。だな。
here we go.
大丈夫か。怪我しないか。
They communicated that very well, very quickly.
ベルト君
Aww.
ありがとう
Oh, she's your sister.
もう大丈夫。
Yeah, but he's still like, hey, I got smashed into a tree.
がメルト。お前を
I was-
弟と認めよう。
うわ今そんなこと
I recognize you as my brother, Melto.
Yeah. Awkward.
行くぞ。流送チェンジ。
There we go.
Is that some sort of...
流送チェンジ。
I'm not sure if that's a direct translation or if that's an awkward translation of something which traditionally means something about accepting a brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And I mean, Oto's still young. I realize she's, 100, but
Still. Yeah.
she is not fully mature.
Yeah. Whoosh. What's up? Oh, you lost your weapon?
No, just a ball.
Osa boom. Oof. Oh, Sudden got away again.
あいつ逃げた
That guy likes to run.
お兄ちゃん
元、お前は戻ってろ。
Maybe someone should escort her
皆さん気をつけてください
She'll be fine.
because the plot demands it.
Yes.
向こうだ。行くぞ。
Or she'll go hang out with you at something.
いいか。プリチャス様の意志こそ俺たちの意志。トゥイトゥイ。
いい子だ、頑丈寺。
Very loyal, good judges.
申し訳ありません。人質を奪われてしまいました。
These,
あんなやつ。
these like ruins or cave, temple, whatever's.
Genjoji 3?
Oh. No, what is that? Is that a priest? Is that a precious
最
clone?
強のチームが出来上がるぞ。竜奏者たちはサデンとこの子に任せたよ。僕はこのヤバソード
Yaba
を
sword.
してくる。
Okay, no, it's not precious clone, or at least not quite.
おいで。
Yeah, but yeah, maybe Oto will match
It
up
can't
with
walk
Kira.
yet. Why are you taking it out to fight?
I don't know.
ここから近
But yeah, this like cave slash temple ruins, whatever it is,
お兄ちゃんが
gets used in so many toku shows. Like I've seen it in plenty of Sentai, but also in Kamen Rider a fair bit
You know,
as
they
well.
could do that.
What?
I mean, they could each talk to Mosa Rex by by contacting water, but I didn't realize that
They could talk to each other even when one of
he's not touching water.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
私がコウと一緒に行く。
頼む。
Alright, so what?
Those two are going
Okay.
back to the town.
行くぞ。
And these guys are going onward into the cave.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But yeah, if I recall correctly, this was like I remember this was the fight where what was it? Noel fought Kishiryu in this area. Remember when they had their duel in Lupat?
Oh, yes.
I believe this one popped up in Ghost Sager, which we saw as Megaforce between Robo Knight and Metal Alice fought in that area as well.
Okay, so, okay.
Like it's a popular location. It shows up like once a season in a lot of shows. Remember in Kamen Rider Gaim, that was where the Overlords were always hanging out.
I hope I'll really like the back of the cabins when I see what's back of the cabins. It's a little bit less, public.
Wow, just the two of them against these guys is a little much. I'm just gonna say, Ko, there you go. Max get bomb time. Oh, Max.
Two cats! No, he's just gonna walk right over all of it and capture it. Okay.
大丈夫。
大丈夫.
Yeah, they gotta deal with this Kendoji. And Sodden.
This appears to be the younger Grinch.
Yeah.
You can tell by the fact that it stutters.
Yeah.
Oh, oh!
He's like, no, Toa, I got it. And Toa's like, no, come on. You got it. There we go.
一人で戦ってどうすんの。俺たち二人いるんだから。行くよ兄さん。肩タオル、前タオル。
I was kind of hoping that was going to lead to them. Like, one armor combo that I really would love to see would be for one of them to be Shine Raptor and the other to be Shade Raptor. That would be cool.
That would so good as brothers.
But just, what was that moment there? It was like he had a realization, but I don't know what he realized. Other than just Sutton wasn't going down yet.
間違ったら変なことになってるの。助けて。
Come on.
嫌だ。プリシャスいるんだろ。絶対嫌だ。逃げ続けるつもりか。
Jeremiah's not putting up with that. But yeah, we're just kind of sinking in just how dangerous it is for, like, general levels to keep being pumped out. Oof. Precious took out Omax, or Max Red. That's not a thing that usually happens. This is good.
No, one thing that they never really address in this show
Yeah.
is that properly used, polearm and shield is a really bad news for a sword wizard.
This is fair. Yeah, if they ever got like a proper phalanx going, the Ryusoulgers would be in really rough shape.
ありがとう。私もコウを信じてる。
Oh, he's going big. That's not good. That kind of is good because honestly they'd fare better with a Zord fight.
Hiramigo!
Hira!
They're gonna fare better if Piton decides to join the fight.
うるさいそんなに英語の聞きたくない
I didn't realize there was a garage door to this building.
They've used it once or twice.
Yeah.
And they've hung out
Hey,
on the
Demon Volcano. There we go.
They've hung out on the outside. Outside.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess that is really the garage of the house. I forgot about how that's the garage of the house.
Yeah. I must have been like, so do they live in the garage?
I guess.
Somebody else's garage?
Yeah.
ピーター
そういう時は
I
ね
was wondering for a moment there, I'm like, wait, how does Tyranny go in and out? It's a garage there.
僕はね怖いことがあったらね叫んじゃうんだよ何でもいいんだけど例えば群馬の焼き飯
That's
それそばな
Okay. Okay, that was a little absurdist. Wow, Asuna all on her own. What's she gonna do?
私一人見えないの私たちのソウルが
Boom. Yeah, you guys have Ryusoulger caliber, and you're going up against these two guys, while Asuna and Ko go up against 3, including Precious. Like, I feel like you could have done a better distribution there.
Well, they might be... No, they can't put it back. I thought they were going to maybe try to stick it back in the Earth, but we know that it can't stay there.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
Why did he take it? Because he's loyal.
僕たちのソウル見えないのかな
What? Precious has a killer finisher.
yeah. This demorphed her twice now.
僕のチームは最強だ頑丈人ヤバそうサーデンだっている
Even Sodden. That seems to imply that Sodden is actually the weakest of them all.
He's taking them down, alright.
Yeah. Is there a fight smarter, not harder lesson here?
何かがおかしい
What's going on? Is Sodden Master Black? I don't know how, but I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't think it makes any sense. So I'm starting to wonder if Sodden is Master Black. Now he's going. Oh, he's self-destructing. What?
追い込まれたらわかるの
You probably want to get out of there.
郵送者を巻き添えにして自爆して
Okay, so Sodden was buying time for that. Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened?
Sodden betrayed Precious.
やっぱり
What is happening?
変だと思ったんだあなたは
Is he Master Black? He is Master Black. I called that. How did I call that? What is going on?
マスターブラック
Okay, sure. Why not? What? So what is Precious gonna be Master Pink? What's happening right now? Hey, Piton. There we go. Into the rescue.
オタちゃん
Oto's riding Piton. That's cute. I don't know.
She's in the cockpit.
Okay, sure, why not? Mark Dacascos? Mark Dacascos? Why are you yelling about Mark?
Who's Mark Dacascos?
He's a number of things. What people will probably best know him for is being the Iron Chef.
Well, you know,
If you want to go obscure,
he was shouting fried rice. So
if you want to go obscure, he was in the Bioman pilot as the original Jason. And if you want to go something you've seen him in, he was Master Ubulon in Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Yeah, there we go. Nakama to the rescue.
I love it.
I do like Oto
I
pilot.
love that Oto can pilot Piton.
That's pretty great.
I love it.
Oh, good combo.
I had wondered if she was going to become the Piton
Ryusoulger.
colored ranger.
Yeah.
Because it does kind of match her outfit.
Yeah. This works though.
But it's adorable. She doesn't have ranger powers, but she can still pilot the Piton.
Yeah, my sword is like, where's my sword? Where's my sword? I got it. I'm going away now. She trusted them to have things taken care of.
Good job, Oto.
So what's going on here?
What happened to the rest of your weird body?
Yeah. No, it's got a point there. It's not pointless. So he's saying Eris can't be destroyed.
どうしちゃったんだよ、バンバちゃん。昔は素直に俺のことなら何でも信じてくれただろう。
Just explain what's happening. What's happening? What's going on? What's your deal, Master Black?
Why do you have to protect Eris?
Why can't it be destroyed? Is it like the heart of the planet or something? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I mean, they used the Ryusoulger caliber to freeze him before, but it ended up working against you.
竜装カリバーの力が弱まりエラスが復活したことプレシャスの思惑通りだったんですか
竜装カリバーの力が弱まった。
はいセドが
セドお前たちセドのこと知ってるのか
Yeah, they know Seto. What do you know about Seto?
たまに現れるっていうか
Is
合
Seto
わせるセドに
is Seto
話がある
evil? Is Seto evil? Okay. Thrilling up the thriller. Flailing of the flailing. Thrilling up the thriller. Flailing arms flailing and pose. There we go.
Oh yeah, 10K.
Congratulations. Okay, so what is going on here?
Get that heart back.
Interesting. And something's
Is
going on.
Eris the heart of the planet, perhaps?
Something. It seems
does
to be
sort
some
of
form
beat.
of heart. Yeah. Okay, so that was sort of an abrupt place to end it on.
Yeah, but good for making sure you come back next week. That's for sure.
Yeah. This was actually a pretty solid episode. I know we've been rough on Ryusoulger
what
throughout.
did we think?
But this is actually a pretty solid episode. We had good action, an intriguing twist or two, a decent little character arc for Piton.
Oto piloting Piton!
Yeah.
I love Oto.
She's very cute.
She's adorable. She's so
the,
cute.
The Rangers pulling off some
She's the best little sister.
decent strategy, although I still do question their choice of how they chose to split up in that regard. But I guess they figured that Eris was the priority, which I can understand.
Yeah.
Ko and Asuna were really just trying to buy them time to take out Eris. But yeah, Sutton being Master Black is an interesting twist where
I love how you just threw that out there like it's not, but what if he is? And then he was.
No, what I said was, that doesn't make any sense, but...
What if he is?
Yeah, because it didn't make any sense, but we'll roll with it.
It still doesn't make any sense.
Hopefully it'll make more sense next week in some fairly cheap way is what I'm expecting, but it's like...
You gonna tell me next
that
was Master Green?
No, Master Green was Geizorg. We
But
established.
he had a identity other than Geizorg.
Well, yeah, but I don't know, maybe.
Because since Saito...
Okay, maybe Seto was the
possessed
original.
somebody.
Maybe Seto was the original spirit of Master Green. That's possible.
That's what I'm saying. It's like after he died, his spirit possessed somebody.
Yeah. I'm curious what's going to be the deal here with Master Black and Seto. I wonder what their relationship
We
is.
find out that Seto was a bad guy all along.
I mean, that would explain why he sent
had
them
them
to
to
take out the
Eris.
Ryusoul,
Yeah.
the Ryusoul caliber.
It's going to be bad news for Mr. Tatsui, though.
Yeah. So
I mean, they seem to be kind of fused, and Mr. Tatsui's a cool guy.
Yeah. We've got quite a few interesting things going on right now. Precious seems to be rolling along on their plan pretty well. Kieran is pretty much out of the action right now, wondering what to do about Waizool's heart to see if he can bring back Waizool.
Yeah, he's left on a mission.
Yeah.
I think he was a little disappointed that the Drew drones didn't even try to stop him. He's like, am I that unimportant?
And he only was in the cold open this time. He wasn't in the rest of the episode. So, some interesting developments.
Very interesting.
Combined with good action and not really like any glaring issues like we usually have. This was solid. Good drama. Asuna putting up a pretty great little last stand there.
Piton shouting at the Master Chef, apparently.
The Iron Chef.
Iron Chef.
Like, yeah, Mark DeCascos. Mark DeCascos. What?
Doesn't matter what you shout anything. So apparently we're going to shout the name of the Iron Chef.
Like he is a well-established actor and martial artist. Like, I'm actually gonna just quickly bring up like his wiki page to see what other things I can think of. What other things.
It amazes me that the Iron Chef is also a martial artist.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Like, because the Iron Chef is, his whole thing is being
I believe,
the best chef, right? Wasn't there like
no,
a
no,
TV show where people competed against him?
No, it wasn't that people competed against him, and I hope I'm not confusing him with somebody else. Yeah, he played the chairman on Iron Chef America. He was really more of the host.
Oh, so he was an actual chef. They just had him as the intimidating host guy.
But let me double check on the premise there.
Because I mean, I'm used to the titular individual of a show being an actual chef, you know, a la Gordon Ramsay.
But I mean he was the chairman was his role. Like, I call him the Iron Chef, but he was really more like he was the host, and I never watched Iron Chef, so I don't really know. I don't know what his spiel was as the Iron Chef chairman, but we don't need to dig into that too much. But yeah, like, he was in what else is it? Brotherhood of the Wood, Brotherhood of the Wolf, Drive, Cradle to the Grave, Crying Freeman, John Wick Chapter 3.
I saw that. I haven't seen any of the John Wicks.
Mortal Kombat Legacy, Crow Stairway to Heaven.
Really? The Crow Stairway to Heaven?
Like, he's in, like, all these, like... He's been in a lot of, like, B-movie kung fu... B-level kung fu movies. Like, a ton of stuff.
It's not a kung fu movie.
It's sort of martial arts. I say kung fu... Martial arts movies. And, like, rip-off movies and things like that.
Wasn't The Crow that movie where the guy actually shot himself?
Yes. Yeah, that was... It was,
With a prop gun, except for...
Yeah. The blank went off too close to his temple and ended up killing him. Yeah, that was... And the actor was Bruce Lee's son. I'm forgetting his first... Brandon,
I don't know, but
Brandon Lee, I want to say.
emo people are, like, really obsessed with that movie.
Well, yeah. But yeah, like, he's one of those guys who's just been on a bunch of different things. Like, you need some guy to be on a show as a cool kung fu dude. Or cool martial artist. You get Mark Dacascos. Like, he's done action roles on Hawaii Five-0, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Lucifer, Wu Assassins, and, you know, just a bunch of martial arts movies.
Mark Dacascos! Our neighbors must think we are so weird.
Depends on how much they actually hear. Who knows?
At the very least, they hear us going twice a week.
We've got a stairway between us and them. They might
we
not
have
hear.
a downstairs neighbor.
We got a floor between us and them. I'll put it this way. Most people, I can't hear words out of our neighbors, so.
I know. That's why I was talking about the
Maybe. Anyway.
And I'm pretty sure that when we are being loud and in unison, going, "Hi guys!"
Yeah, the Rangers as a whole really were pretty solid on picking up on various things this week. Like, they were oddly receptive.
I mean, I was going to say Ko was oddly prescient. I didn't realize that Melto didn't already have
a plan there.
No, the Smash Soul.
The Smash Soul, yeah.
The fact that he had to somehow communicate to Ko that he needed the Smash Soul by just saying, give him the sword was...
That was
wow.
Excellent use of the Smash Soul, and an excellent diversion to make use of the Smash Soul.
Yes.
So that was very well done. Toa picking up on Sodden being Master Black was cool, although it was still a little weird.
I'm not necessarily sure he picked up that it was specifically Master Black. I think he just picked up that Sodden was holding back for some reason.
I suppose so. Sodden's been a weird one who kind of came out of nowhere and has mostly been just good at tactical retreat.
It's also possible that when he said that thing about more of your strength, that he may have, that might have been something that Toa remembered Master Black having said something similar.
Maybe.
Like a personal, because some people have speech patterns where they say things a lot and they would give themselves away even if they were pretending to be somebody else. Like, for example, if you were pretending to be somebody else, I might call you out on being you because you said fair enough too many times.
That is a well-reasoned argument. I will say that.
Instead of saying, fair enough.
Yes.
Because you say that a lot.
I do.
And so, somebody else who also said that a lot, who had their face covered, I might suspect, in this kind of situation, it's actually Jacob.
Yes.
So maybe it's talking about something your strength was something that Master Black did a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a good kick out of this one. It's always nice when Ryusoulger can pull out a good episode.
It is.
And this I'd say was a pretty good episode. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they reveal next time. Hopefully, as they're getting to the end of the series, we're going to get some better reveals than we've been getting throughout the rest of the series.
You know, some stuff that just makes a little bit more sense. Just a little bit.
Hopefully this is the stuff they've been working to for a longer time. So hopefully it's a little bit more thought out than some of their past reveals. I do want to know what the deal is with Seto. What does Master Black want to talk to him
I thought we
about?
were never going to get an explanation for that, but it's entirely possible since Master Black is like, excuse me, Seto, I need to go talk to Seto, that we might actually get more information on what is up with Seto and why he is in Mr. Tatsui.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll get nicely resolved. We've got some promising stuff queued up. It looks like for the upcoming weeks as we're getting near the end of the series. Just the fact that we finally have multiple Druidon generals is nice and refreshing and ramping up the stakes. Like
Also,
they're a serious threat.
Is Gunjoji 2.0 actually destroyed, or did Gunjoji 2.0 get saved by the fact that his bomb went off outside his body?
I'm not quite sure. He seemed pretty shut down after those bombs got knocked out.
Well, he still had a sword in his chest.
Yeah. So he might be down for the count, and he just didn't blow up for whatever reason. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if he's continues next time and what the deal is with Master Eris, and what our end game is. We're getting, I feel, pretty close to our end game. Next week's episode 45, and we've got the next series starting up in March is the plan. So I think we only have maybe 4 more episodes of the show. We're getting towards the end because we are in February now.
Yeah, we are. I was really surprised when I realized we were in February already.
Yep.
I was a day late with the electric bill.
One thing that was funny, by the way, was you know how Sunday was Palindrome Day?
Yes.
02022020. One thing that I had seen was that it was like the first Palindrome Day in like 909 years, which was 11/11/11/11.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that was a total lie. Because November 2nd, 2011 exists. Now that said, this was the first one that was a palindrome across different date notation styles.
Mm.
So maybe it's true for other countries where they do the date, they do the day, the month, the year. But as far as for the American style,
it does.
11/02/2011 was something that existed.
Yes. It might specifically because of our date.
And then, no, it would still be a lie because for other countries it would have been 02. It would have been still 11/02/2011 would be something that exists. It would just have been the 11th day of February.
Right.
But this was the first one since 11/11/11/11 that applied across both styles, which is pretty cool. So considering at this point I'm just talking about number patterns when it comes to dates, I think we're probably pretty close to the end. At this point, yeah, this ended rather abruptly, so there's still a lot up in the air and it's hard to assess where it's going. But good showing overall, good action, good energy, go team, good job. Mark DeCascos, Mark DeCascos. So, until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. Sons, Master Black, then Precious, you're really...
Mark DeCascos! Mark DeCascos!